Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, I am going to do the Pittsburgh Cincinnati game. Oh my lord! So Pittsburgh ends up beating Cincinnati 27 to 3. I thought this was going to be a good football game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Two shitty-ass teams. Two teams that haven't won this year. I thought this was going to be a good football game. But instead, this game ended up sucking ass. Pittsburgh ran the football all over Cincinnati. They just ran the football all over Cincinnati, did Pittsburgh, man. They were unbelievable tonight. James Conner and Jalen Samuel. They were flat out unbelievable. Mason Rudolph was more of a game manager. I thought he had that deep pass, to Johnson. But a lot of it, they were even running the wildcat. They had either James Conner as the quarterback, and they would flip it over. Sometimes he would take off and run it, or sometimes he would flip it over to Jalen Samuel, or vice versa. Jalen Samuel would be the quarterback. He would flip it over to James Conner. It was a lot of whack for me. I mean, this game was really pretty much James Conner and Jalen Samuel dominating, man, running the football, man. These two. James Conner had 42 yards running. Wow, only 42 yards and 26 for Jalen Samuel. You would have thought they had more. Dude, are you serious? Only 42 for James Conner and 26 for Jalen Samuel? Are you serious? I thought they had more than that. Wow. And then, Mason Rudolph, he threw 28 passes, completed 24 for 229, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Like I said, he was really a game manager. This game was won on James Conner and Jalen Samuel's ability to run the football. Oh, my Lord. They basically just ran all over Cincinnati's defense. Now, let's talk about Cincinnati. Andy Dalton, man. They try to set up the play action fake. They try to get Joe Mixon going. Joe Mixon tonight had 15 carries for 62 yards. He had a good game. But every time they would try to do a play action fakes, it seemed like 2 or 3 of the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive linemen were right up on Andy Dalton's face. Andy Dalton did not get any protection for the most night. Most of the night, he was down on his back. A few times even fumbling or throwing interceptions. He was being forced to get rid of the football before he wanted to. It was not a good night for Andy Dalton. I believe he went down 8 or 9 times tonight. He was sacked, was Andy. Andy was down. I felt like the Toy Story movie. They just kept dropping him down every time, man. Man, no protection tonight for Andy Dalton, man. The song, I Have a Friend in You. From Toy Story. Andy Dalton did not have no friends tonight, man. Nobody in that offensive line from Cincinnati wanted to protect Andy tonight. No one did, man. He was down on the floor, on the grass, the entire night, man. I felt sorry for Andy Dalton. I don't know, man. It might be time to change a quarterback. Andy Dalton, might be time to go apply for Walmart or something. I can, it's just not looking good anymore, man. I thought, man, now I do want to see when AJ Green comes back, because you do got some weapons, Tyler Eifert, Joe Mixon, AJ Green, John Ross, Let's see, maybe when AJ Green comes back, let's see what we do see from this football team. Because this is the first time in Andy Dalton's career, he finally has an offensive-minded coach in Zach Taylor. So let's see when maybe AJ Green comes back. You can pull all the pieces together. Tyler Eifert, Joe Mixon, AJ Green, and Andy Dalton. Maybe they can do something. I don't know. But regardless, this offensive lineman seems pretty damn bad, if you ask me. They just seem pretty damn bad. Like, Joe Mixon ran for 62 yards. And still, man, it seemed like every time they tried to do a play action fake, Steelers were right there. They had 2 or 3 guys right there to pounce on Andy Dalton. It was terrible. Just flat out terrible, man. Andy Dalton had 37 throws, completed 27 for 171 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also had a fumble. I don't know what to do. I think the main problem with this football team is the offensive line. Simple as that. They just don't got a good, and they don't got a good defensive line either. That's why James Conner and Samuel ran all over them. They got to get in the weight room. They lost the bet on the line of scrimmage, offensively and defensively. Get in the weight room, man. Get in the weight room, Cincinnati. Simple as that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I am out like a light.